When your female cat suddenly gets all sassy and demanding, do you know you're dealing with a real queen? You might think she's just a smaller, fussier version of a male cat. But the truth is, her brain is wired to run an entire empire. This completely changes the way you see those intense stares she gives you every day. Most people have no idea how to read her signals, so they're missing the deepest connection a cat can offer. 1. Let's start with the real power dynamic inside your home. Dogs see you as the pack leader. Male cats mostly care about eating and sleeping all day. Many people look at their female cat and think she's just being a dramatic diva who loves to boss everyone around. That's not pointless attitude. That is ancient matriarchal instinct at work. Research on feral cat colonies shows that females are the true rulers. They control the territory, decide who gets to stay, and manage the group's survival. When she rubs her face on the sofa, when she stares at you intensely as you move furniture, or when she protests with a loud meow, she is updating her mental scent map. She is making sure her entire kingdom remains safe and familiar for everyone in it. In her eyes, you are not the boss. You are a valuable member of her colony who needs structure and protection. And this might be the highest compliment she can ever give you. She has willingly taken responsibility for your safety and well-being. Later in this video, I'll reveal how her paws show even more about her incredible intelligence. Think about it. Every little demand she makes is actually her way of keeping order. She is not testing you. She's protecting the world you both share. That changes everything. 2. The real secret lies in her right paw, something most people never notice. Humans are usually right-handed. Male cats often prefer their left paw. You might think the way she bats at toys or grabs food is completely random, but that's not meaningless habit. That is a sign of advanced cognitive processing. A 2009 study from Queen's University Belfast found that female cats show a strong preference for their right paw when performing complex tasks. When she uses her right paw to fish treats out of a puzzle toy, when she carefully steps downstairs, or when she gently taps your face to wake you up, her brain is operating with precision and logic. In her eyes, you are a complex puzzle that deserves her full focus and intelligence. She is not just playing with you, she is investing her sharp mind into every single interaction. This level of mental engagement shows how seriously she takes her relationship with you. Watch her next time she opens a cabinet door or solves a simple toy. That right paw is working like a tiny engineer. She calculates every move. She remembers what worked yesterday. She adjusts when something changes. That is not random luck. That is deliberate intelligence aimed straight at understanding you better. She sees the world in fine detail, and she chooses to share that clarity with you every single day. 3. She operates as a full-time supervisor. Male cats tend to react quickly and sometimes impulsively to everything around them. Your female cat does something different. She chooses to sit still and observe. You often interpret this silence and staring as coldness or indifference. That's not emotional distance. That is full environmental management mode. Research from the University of Lincoln shows that female cats have significantly higher levels of vigilance and environmental awareness compared to males. When she sits on a high shelf for hours watching everything, when she tracks your movements from across the room, or when she quietly monitors the front door, she is not resting. She is studying your daily rhythm. She knows exactly when you usually wake up. She recognizes the sound of your footsteps that means food is coming. She understands your schedule better than you realize. In her eyes, you are a living schedule that must be learned and managed for the good of the entire household. This quiet observation is actually her way of showing deep care, without being loud or needy about it. Later, you'll understand why this constant watching becomes incredibly comforting when you're going through difficult times. She notices when your shoulders drop after a long day. She waits for the exact moment you need company. She appears without being called. That steady presence is not creepy. It is pure devotion in its most efficient form. She has mapped your life so completely that she can anticipate your needs before you even speak. And that is how a queen takes care of her kingdom. 4. Hidden inside her small brain is a powerful nurturing circuit. Unlike humans who need to talk about their feelings to show care, or dogs who lick your face to comfort you, female cats express care differently. Many people believe female cats are selfish and only know how to take, never give. That's not selfishness. That is the quiet way a queen cares for her subjects. Science reveals that the hypothalamus in female cats contains specialized neural pathways designed for nurturing, even if they have never had kittens. When you're sick and lying on the couch, when you're crying after a bad day, or when you're feeling low, those nurturing circuits activate instantly. She walks over quietly, curls up beside you, and starts to purr deeply. In that moment, she sees you as a vulnerable member of her colony who needs protection and warmth. In her eyes, you are a big, clumsy child who is surprisingly fragile. And this is when she shows her purest form of love. Completely unconditional, and without any expectation of something in return, this silent support is one of the most genuine expressions of affection a cat can offer. She does not need words, she does not need applause. She simply shows up and stays. Her purr vibrates against your chest like a tiny engine of calm. It lowers your stress without asking for anything back. That is her version of a warm hug. That is her version of saying everything will be okay. She has chosen you as someone worth protecting, even when you feel at your weakest. And that choice is the deepest form of trust a female cat can ever give. 5. Finally, there is her exclusive bond and absolute loyalty. Male cats tend to be more sociable and friendly with many different people. Your female cat is much more selective. She chooses very carefully who deserves her trust. You may notice she stays distant with guests or visitors. That's not being unfriendly. That is her strict social filtering system at work. Studies on cat social behavior show that females tend to form much stronger, more exclusive bonds than males. Once she decides you are her person, that choice is deep and permanent. She will ignore almost everyone else. When she follows you from room to room, when she saves her special chirping sounds only for you, or when she waits patiently by the door for you to come home, she is showing you that you have won her heart completely. In her eyes, you are the only world worth opening up to. This exclusive loyalty is one of the greatest honors a queen can give. According to surveys, nearly 99% of female cat owners say earning that trust brings them a deeper sense of achievement than almost anything else. She does not split her attention. She does not give half measures. When she headbutts your hand at 3 a.m. or sits on your laptop exactly when you need a break, she is reminding you that you are her chosen one. No one else gets that version of her. No one else hears that soft trill reserved only for you. That is not random affection. That is lifelong commitment spoken in cat language. She has filtered the entire world and decided you are the only one who matters. From a strict territory manager to the most loyal companion, your female cat never does anything without reason. You are not simply her owner. You are not her servant. You are family that she has personally chosen. Comment queen below if you're living with a real queen in your house.